Hey everyone, welcome back. I am cracking open this energy drink and we are getting to work because the house is a mess and we got a lot of cleaning to do. If you're new here, I'm Becca. I'm a single mom to 3 boys and I do long cleaning videos every single week, and I jam pack it with real life motherhood content, cleaning. You know how it is when you're a mom. There's a lot to be cleaned. If you're new around here, I hope that you choose to stick around and hit that subscribe button. As you can tell, we are working on the kitchen and getting this all squared away. This actually took me 2 days worth of cleaning because life has been so chaotic and so busy lately that I just could not get the whole downstairs done in one day. So we had to do, breaking it up just to be able to get it done. So on the first day, I really wanted to get the kitchen in order because it was such a mess and I really just wanted it to be clean before I went to bed, because who doesn't love waking up to a clean kitchen? I was also going out of town for a few days after this, and I wanted to make sure that the house was all cleaned up before I leave. Whenever I go out of town, even if I have someone staying in my house, which is usually the case, I like to have my house spotless. I like to clean and leave it clean whenever I leave. And my oldest was home the whole time, so he was taking care of Miss Lola and hanging out, and he cleans up after himself really well, so I didn't come home to a mess. It pretty much was the same as how I left it. He's also working too, so he's in and out. He's not here all day long. And yeah, so I really just wanted to make sure that the house was really cleaned up before I left. And I believe I left like 2 days after this, so I knew if I could just get a clean slate, I could keep it clean for a couple days, just maintain it, and then when I left it would be clean. Before we move any further, I just want to tell you that today's video is actually a big collaboration with quite a few of my friends here on YouTube who also do great cleaning motivation videos, and I just want to share their channels with you. We have Ashley, Barbara, Mandy, Kelly, and Rosa. They all have amazing cleaning channels, and we're actually making this a playlist. So if you need a ton of cleaning motivation today, you're in the right spot. I will have the playlist linked down below. All you do is click on that link and it'll play through all of our videos to help get you motivated to clean. I will also have all of these girls linked in the description box down below, their specific channels. Please go say hello to them and show them some love and subscribe to them. I know you will not be disappointed. If you love my channel, you will absolutely love their channels as well. Like I said previously, I was planning on going out of town, and I actually went to St. Petersburg, Florida for the weekend, for the holiday weekend, and y'all, it was so much fun. I went with 2 other friends and we went to a concert. We had some really good seafood. It was such an amazing weekend, and I've never been to St. Petersburg before, so I really wasn't sure what to expect, and it blew my mind. Honestly, it blew my expectations out of the water, and I had so much fun. It was so refreshing. It was a really great time, and it was just what I needed.
So beautiful. And I just can't hide how I feel about you. Nothing can take that away. 'Cause you make the world so beautiful, so beautiful.
Moving on to the next day, and I really needed to get this bar area under control because it is very quickly getting wild. Now that school's back in, this is where like my mail collects and where a lot of the school stuff collects. And usually I try to keep it pretty, organized, but let's be honest, it doesn't always stay that way. Unfortunately, we get busy, we just toss stuff over here, and it is what it is. And now is the day where we are going to take care of it, because jobs like this, I can't stand doing them, right? I cannot stand having to take care of piles like this, but at the same time, the peace it gives me to get it done and have everything organized is like no other. It's satisfying enough to push me to get it done.
Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together?
So I have this huge pile of clothes that I actually got from the thrift shop. I actually got one pair of shorts. They're Levi's shorts that I wanted months ago, but they were like $60 or $70, and there just was no way that I was going to pay that amount on them. And they were $25 at Target, so I went ahead and grabbed them since they were on clearance. I wish they had a few more pairs, but it is what it is. Other than that, though, all of this stuff I got from the thrift store. I got 2 pairs of Abercrombie jeans. I got a pair of American Eagle, a pair of Levi's, and a bunch of cute tops. And then even a pretty much brand new pair of Vans. Y'all, don't be sleeping on the thrift stores, okay? You got to go find a good one and just be a regular there. That's what I do. I go there frequently, and most of the time I end up buying like name brand jeans there. I love our thrift stores here. However, of course, everything needs to be washed, so I had to get all the tags off of it. And also, if you want to see stuff like that in more real time, I actually did a thrift store shop with me and shared the haul like a little bit more in depth on my TikTok, which is Happily Ever Becka, just like this channel. So if you want to see more like day in the life content and stuff like that, head on over there and give me a follow.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a I can hide.
All right, y'all, we got some fall decor coming out. I decided to keep it really low-key this year just because, honestly, I decorate for Halloween. Like, we go all out for Halloween and Christmas in this house, and every year I end up doing so much for fall, and then it's just such a pain to switch it back and forth. So I decided this year I would do very subtle touches before Halloween, because I honestly will probably decorate for Halloween the last week of September. So, and we're already in the beginning of September, so it's only going to be a few weeks. So I figured just a few subtle touches. Also, my decor style has changed the last few years. And honestly, right now, I just don't have it in the budget to just be dropping on a bunch of new fall decor. So maybe next year we'll do like an overhaul and we'll be in a better situation. But this year, you know, I'm picking and choosing where that money's going, and it wasn't going to go on new fall decor this year. So we're doing what we have that we do truly like, and I picked up a few of these candles at Target. They smell delicious. They were only $5 a piece. You could get a bigger version for $15 a piece, but honestly, I just need them to last me through the season, so I figured this size is perfect. Y'all, they are so stinking cute, and I can't even tell you how good they smell. They smell so good, and I'm just excited to light these candles and for my house to smell this good.
You can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light.
Always takes too long, yeah, too long. I ain't got all weekend. We had a good run, yeah, good run, but the clock is ticking. I gotta move on, yeah, move on. I got things to do, all without you. Tell me.
Never fails, my children leaving all their crumbs behind per usual.
I don't want you to get too hurt, there's no need for screams or shouts or ugly words, no. I'm done with getting hate from love, you see, love, you see.
Thankfully, the entryway was not too bad, but there was definitely some spots that I needed to clean up. And since I was going to be putting a little bit of decor over here, I wanted to at least wipe down this table since it's been a while. Y'all, I really want to do an overhaul in the entryway. This is just one of the many to-do things in my house. I just have outgrown the style of my entire house, let's be honest, except for my living room, because that's the most recent room that I've done. However, my entryway, I'm kind of just making do. I did tell Chris that he could have this entryway table because he's always loved it more than me. I just told him he's got to wait until I figure out what I'm doing with the entryway. I definitely have a lot of ideas. However, just don't have the budget or the time right now to do it, but I'm just kind of making do with the way it is, but I really just want to give it an overhaul.
You're eager to move on with us, but you know I'll never do the long-term stuff, so let go and hope for better luck next time, 'cause I'm down with time-consuming love, you see. Baby, can we kill these butterflies? They live and then they die, and that's the way I like it. I just wanna move on with my life. I've loved you for a while, and that's the way I like it. All these butterflies gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long. All these butterflies gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you.
Next up on the list is this load of laundry that's been sitting in the dryer for probably 3 days. Far too long. It's time to take care of it. It's time to get it done. Y'all already know my least favorite load of laundry is the boys' laundry. Too many small clothes, which means too many clothes in general. Full load of their laundry is just an obscene amount of clothes, but we're going to get it done because, you know, if anything, I like to at least sit down, put something on the TV, pass the time, you know, listen to a podcast, do something that makes it a little bit more enjoyable. So that is what we're doing to get it done today.
I'm done with playing nice. Now look me in the eyes. Tell me what you see inside. Not gonna ask you twice. Not looking for your lies. Tell me, do you wanna go? Do you wanna go?
If you're new around here, I just wanted to let you know that I try to link everything I possibly can in the description box down below that you see in each video. So it changes for every video because I try to keep it to whatever you see in the video. So like I'll link my bed frame, the living room rug, as much as I can link, I will link in the description box down below. But also if you ever have a question, it does take me a while to get back to comments since I do YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and all of that. It does take me a little while to get to things. However, I always seem to catch up even if it takes me a while. So leave me a comment down below if you don't see a link for something. I will try and get it for you.
Do you wanna go? 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 I'm riding the wave tonight. Gonna try it while the world's bright. Got room for one if that's alright. That's alright. Do you wanna go? 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 Do you wanna go?
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. 'Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy.
All right, friends, here's some finishing shots of everything all cleaned up. Like I said, so satisfying to know I'm going on a trip and everything's going to be clean when I come back. Please go check out my friends. They are all linked in the description box down below. Thank you so much for spending time with me today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Takes